There is nothing quite like biting into a tomato still warm from the sun, knowing you grew it yourself. Homegrown vegetables taste better, and they are good for you. Starting your own vegetable garden may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Anyone can do it, even if you only have a small balcony. With a little effort, you can enjoy the fruits and vegetables of your labor. This guide will help you get started, step by step. Let's begin. Vegetables need sunlight to grow, and the right amount of sunlight can make all the difference in the health and productivity of your garden. So, the first step is finding a sunny spot for your garden. This might seem simple, but it's crucial to observe how sunlight moves across your space throughout the day. Most vegetables need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. This means you should look for areas that receive consistent sunlight from morning to late afternoon. If you have a yard, choose a spot that gets plenty of sun. Observe your yard at different times of the day to see which areas get the most light. If you have limited space, don't worry. Even small spaces can be optimized for sunlight. You can still grow vegetables in pots on a sunny balcony or patio. Containers can be moved to follow the sun, ensuring your plants get the light they need. You can even create a vertical garden using shelves or hanging planters. This is a great way to maximize space and ensure your plants get enough sunlight. No matter your space, there's a way to find the perfect spot for your garden. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a tiny balcony, with a bit of creativity and observation, you can create a thriving garden that basks in the sun. Consider using a sunlight meter to measure the exact amount of light different spots in your garden receive. This can help you make more informed decisions about where to place your plants. Remember, some plants can tolerate partial shade, so don't be discouraged if your space doesn't get full sun all day. There are plenty of vegetables and herbs that can thrive with a bit less light. Community gardens are also a great option if you lack space at home. These shared spaces often have areas with different sunlight exposures, allowing you to find the perfect spot for your plants. Planning your garden layout with sunlight in mind can lead to a more productive and healthy garden. Take the time to map out where the sunniest spots are and arrange your plants accordingly. With the right sunny spot, your garden will flourish, providing you with fresh homegrown vegetables and a sense of accomplishment. Happy gardening! Now comes the fun part, deciding what to grow. For beginners, it's best to start with easy-to-grow vegetables. Some great options include lettuce, spinach, radishes, carrots, and zucchini. These vegetables are relatively low maintenance and don't require a lot of space. You can start your vegetables from seeds or buy seedlings from a garden center. Seedlings give you a head start, but starting from seeds can be very rewarding. Good soil is crucial for healthy plants. Vegetables need nutrient-rich soil that drains well. Before planting, you need to prepare the soil by removing any weeds and breaking up any large clumps. Mix in some organic compost to add nutrients to the soil. Compost is like a magic potion for your garden, enriching the soil and helping your vegetables thrive. If you are planting in pots, use a high-quality potting mix specifically designed for growing vegetables. This will ensure your plants have the best possible start. Know you've been a good friend. Section 5. Planting your vegetables. This is one of the most exciting parts of gardening, where you get to see your hard work start to take shape. Once your soil is ready, it's time to plant. Make sure your soil is well prepared, rich in nutrients, and free of weeds. This will give your seeds the best chance to thrive. Follow the instructions on the seed packet or plant tag for spacing and depth. Each type of vegetable has its own specific needs, so it's important to pay attention to these details. Planting too close together can crowd the plants and make it harder for them to grow. Proper spacing ensures that each plant has enough room to access sunlight, water, and nutrients. Water your newly planted vegetables gently, but thoroughly. It's crucial to keep the soil consistently moist, especially during the early stages of growth. Make sure the water soaks down to the roots. Deep watering encourages the roots to grow deeper into the soil, making the plants more resilient. Arrange your plants so that taller ones don't shade shorter ones. This way, all your plants can get the sunlight they need to grow strong and healthy. Consider the direction of the sun and how it moves across the sky throughout the day. Position your garden in a spot where it will get the most sunlight, typically 6-8 hours of direct sun. Creating rows in your garden can help with organization and maintenance. It makes it easier to water, weed, and harvest your vegetables. Use string or stakes to mark your rows. This ensures straight lines and even spacing, which is especially helpful for beginners. Adding compost to your soil can provide essential nutrients and improve soil structure. Compost helps retain moisture and supports healthy root development. Mulching around your plants can help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic mulches like straw or wood chips are great options. Regularly check the moisture level of your soil. Overwatering can be just as harmful as underwatering, so it's important to find the right balance. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases. Early detection and treatment can prevent major problems and keep your garden healthy. With proper care and attention, your vegetable garden will flourish. Enjoy the process and look forward to a bountiful harvest. Section 6. Watering your garden. Watering your garden is one of the most crucial tasks for ensuring the health and productivity of your plants. Whether you are growing vegetables, flowers, or herbs, understanding the right way to water can make a significant difference in your garden's success. Watering is essential for your vegetables to grow. Without adequate water, plants can become stressed, leading to poor growth and reduced yields. It's important to know how much water your garden needs and when to provide it. The best time to water is in the morning, as this allows the leaves to dry out during the day, reducing the risk of diseases. Morning watering also ensures that plants have enough moisture to face the heat of the day. If you water in the evening, the leaves may remain wet overnight, creating a perfect environment for fungal diseases to thrive. Water deeply and less frequently, rather than giving your plants a little sprinkle every day. Deep watering encourages the roots to grow deeper into the soil, which helps the plants access nutrients and moisture that are not available at the surface. This practice also makes your plants more drought-resistant. This encourages the roots to grow deeper into the soil, making them stronger and more resilient. Deep-rooted plants are better able to withstand dry periods and are less likely to suffer from nutrient deficiencies. By promoting deep root growth, you are setting your plants up for long-term success. When watering, aim for the base of the plant, avoiding the leaves as much as possible. Watering the soil directly ensures that the water reaches the roots where it is needed most. It also helps to prevent the spread of diseases that can occur when leaves are constantly wet. Wet leaves can attract pests and diseases. Pests such as aphids and slugs are drawn to moist environments, and wet leaves can become a breeding ground for fungal infections. By keeping the foliage dry, you reduce the likelihood of these problems occurring. Remember, a healthy garden starts with proper watering techniques. Section 7. Caring for your garden. Once your vegetables are planted, they need regular care to thrive. This includes checking for pests and diseases, weeding, and providing support for vining plants. Inspect your plants regularly for any signs of pests or diseases. Early detection is key to keeping problems under control. There are many natural pest control methods you can use, such as spraying your plants with a mixture of water and dish soap. Keep your garden tidy by removing any weeds that pop up. Section 8. Harvesting your bounty. One of the most rewarding aspects of gardening is harvesting your fresh produce. Knowing when to harvest your vegetables is important to ensure the best flavor and texture. Each type of vegetable has its own signs of ripeness. For example, tomatoes are ready to harvest when they are red and slightly soft to the touch. Harvest your vegetables regularly to encourage continuous production. The more you pick, the more your plants will produce. Section 9. Happy growing. Growing your own vegetables is a rewarding experience that brings joy, fresh food, and a connection to nature. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and experiment. Start small, and gradually expand your garden as you gain confidence. Remember to be patient, as gardening is a journey, not a race. Enjoy the process of watching your garden grow, and savor the delicious flavors of your homegrown vegetables. Happy growing!